Hey boss, I can't make the delivery. Truck stalled again. It's the third time this year. Yeah, I think it's the fuel filter. Getting towed. Has this ever happened to you? Stalled from a plugged fuel filter? The modern diesel engine delivers extraordinarily high fuel pressure, often 25,000 to 30,000 pounds per square inch. Fuel must be cleaner than ever to prevent damage to the fuel injectors and engine from inorganic contaminants like dirt, rust, and silicate that get in the fuel during transportation and handling. Now, a human hair, even a gray one, is about 50 microns. Most high-efficiency fuel filters can trap particles as low as 4 microns, and some go down as low as 2 microns. Now, the human eye can't see anything smaller than 20 to 30 microns. So while your fuel might look clean, tiny particles of sticky organic matter, including carbonaceous particles like asphaltenes and oxidative gums, tend to form during the transportation and storage of fuel. While these organic particles are soft and generally aren't damaging to the engine if they do get into the combustion chamber, they can cause deposits in the fuel injectors. This degrades performance. They also tend to coat the fuel filters. This causes filters to plug quickly and can even shut down the engine. Now, Tron helps prevent organic particles from forming and can break down many of these particles that are already in the fuel when you get it. This will help prevent them from agglomerating so the fuel can pass safely through the fuel filters and be combusted harmlessly in the engine. This keeps down maintenance costs and improves engine performance and fuel economy. In this video, I took some old diesel off the bottom of a can, heavily exposed to oxygen, and used a microscope to show Tron's impact on microscopic particles.
You're going to clean that up, right?
Yes. In the plain diesel, there was a considerable number of particles of different composition and many different shapes and sizes. In the Tron treated diesel, there were far fewer particles, and what was there appears consistently smaller. When looking at the very small field of view of this high of a magnification, variations in locations of the particles at the bottom of the slide cavity can skew the results. So I took images from more than one location and again found reduced particles. Ideally, the best way to measure microscopic particulate in fuel is to use a sophisticated and expensive device that uses a laser and a sensor system to sort and count the particles by size in a measured stream of fuel. Now, I suggested to my wife that we buy one of these for our anniversary, but she chose a dog. This is an independent fuel laboratory's test using just such a laser. The device will count particles at 4, 6, and 14 microns. These are the sizes called for by international fuel standards for fuel cleanliness as well as by engine manufacturers. Now, this test on aged diesel was done a few years ago with Starbrite's Tron enzyme fuel treatment brand. It's the same formula as Tron. While this was not the same fuel sample I used in my microscope test, it is still carb ultra-low sulfur diesel, bought from the same gas station and aged just under a year in my backyard shed. Now you can see the impact of the enzymes, which was to reduce the 4 micron, 6 micron, and 14 micron particles by 25%, 30%, and 47% respectively. It is important to know this test doesn't identify the composition of the particles, it only counts them. They can include both organic and inorganic matter as well as water drops. So when it comes to keeping your engine running optimally and protecting your engine and fuel system, clean fuel is essential. There's no better way to protect your engine and keep your fuel system clean than use Tron. This also cut down fuel filter replacement costs. Saves you money. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.